Meanwhile, you got coaches who are making millions of dollars in some of these universities where you say to yourself, well, in the NFL, for example, every single star player outpaces a coach's salary. And there's a good reason why, because they're taking all the risk. They're the reason why people show up in the stands. Nobody's wearing a coach's jersey on their back.
Right.
But at the collegiate level, they look at these players and they say they're greedy because they want to be paid for their efforts. It's labor. They should be paid. So finally they are. Now, having said that, I know I sound like I'm pontificating, but this is the deal. There's still some of that stigma around paying these athletes. Like, why do we need to give them $1? Well, I'm telling you from my own circumstance, I was raised in a household who didn't have enough money to send me to college. I was going to join the military if I didn't get a scholarship to Penn State. Went to Penn State, and I was bootstrapping it a little bit. I had my tuition paid for, and that's great, but I didn't have much else. And I was getting by borrowing scratch money from my friends, and they understood. Some of these guys came from situations where their parents would throw some money in their bank account. I didn't have that situation. And so if it was my turn to buy toilet paper, I was going to have to find a way to get my hands on enough money to help out our apartment, and that's just what it was. If I was getting some funding, it would have gone a long way for me because my parents couldn't even afford to fill up my lunch card when it ran out of money on the scholarship.
And we know you like to eat.
I do, Kat.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the size of it.
You've got to feed the beast.
Absolutely. So I'm telling you, these aren't greedy athletes. These aren't guys who are driving around in Mercedes Benz. These are some guys who, with the money that they're getting through these name, image, and likeness deals, they're sending it back to their families where they came from to help support them.
Right.
Because they help them chase the dream that they get to go down to San Diego State and live out. So when I tell you, if you buy a bottle of Aztec Link Vodka, you are doing a service to your community. You are actually helping somebody who could potentially be in need. It is not a lie. You are doing something great for something that you're passionate about already.
And we're trying to raise $3 million, which means we need to sell 1 million bottles of Aztec Link Vodka, and you can pick that up at any keg and bottle location.
And just to go on that note, like you nailed it. Like before, students were literally only getting scholarships, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of these families and students, they couldn't have spend the time to even finish college, right? Like they need to go make money. They need to provide for their families. So they're not even finishing college. They were leaving, they're exiting, joining the NBA draft, joining the NFL draft prematurely before they even get their education to provide for their family.
Exactly correct.
And now you're able to see students are staying in college. They're graduating. They're 4-year athletes, and they're able to complete their collegiate student athlete as they should be and get paid, take care of their families, and then join the professional sports when they're ready to actually perform.
Yeah. And that's not going to be the route for most guys. Most guys will eventually be, selling insurance, or they're going to be going and working, at Hertz rental car. Like, not everybody makes it to the league. And so if you are a fan of seeing young people get a little bit of a leg up in society, to have some success, to chase dreams, I'm telling you, you're not putting money into the pockets of greedy athletes. You're putting money into the pockets of the future of this country and this community. It's a beautiful thing to do.
And you're getting a fantastic bottle of vodka.
And you get to drink.
And Aztec's football team this year is sick.
And on that note, I mean, guys, and I don't mind saying names. So Tito's is the number one selling product, and it's typically, $20 to $30 depending where you buy it.
Yeah.
Right. So you're getting it for the same price, if not less. Right. And $3 is going there. So I'm kudos to you guys for not going higher, because if you would have went higher, you would have put more money in your pocket. I know you're not making a lot of money when you're giving $3 back. Right.
Yeah.
We make a little profit. You guys make a little profit, but $3, I think $3 is more profit than either one of us is making on the bottle. It's going back to the students.
That's awesome.
And so, to your point of selling $3 million,
yeah, right.
Million bottles,
$1 million bottles, yeah. Math.
1 million bottles, $3 million. It's very doable because they didn't price it.
Right.
No matter what vodka you're buying, you're like, hey. So literally every student that comes in, or every person that has any tie to SDSU, is picking up a bottle. So doing cool. Well. You guys should pick it up too. And if you're not in San Diego but you have a tie, we'll ship it right to your door.
Well, now
That's
that
cool.
you brought up the word Tito's, Tito's supports a college, doesn't it? So anything you got going into Tito's is going to a different college when you could buy Aztec Link and support the Aztecs.
Oh, that money's going to Texas.
Like in Austin,
Straight to
You know
UT,
what?
right
There
to
are
UT.
no
yeah.
cake and bottles in
Didn't-
Texas.
Did the owner of Tito's go to Texas? Did he go to UT?
I don't know if he went to UT,
But
but he
he's-
loves them. But they're donating. They're in white label. They're doing everything they can to support University of Texas. And what that means is more money for them to steal our San Diego.
And don't think that's not okay. So
It is happening.
there's a kid right now who's playing at Ohio State. His name's Julian Saying. Guess where he came from?
San Diego.
Carlsbad High. Okay, they're about to win a national championship this year. They're undefeated this season. So we want to keep the homegrown talent here in San Diego.
That's our
The-
talent.
Absolutely.
The best way you do that is buying Aztec Link Vodka and drinking.
Also, if they made a Sean McVay jersey, I bet my wife would buy one.
What do they have to do with anything?
Well, he said nobody buys coaches' jerseys.
Except for coaches' wives and Sarah Dale.
Are we gonna sip this neat here? Some
Yeah.
Aztec Link
Oh,
vodka?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'll sip it, guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Golly, it's
Wow.
good.
And let's be
Man,
frank,
man.
there's not many vodkas you can just sip.
No.
No, and this you could. We chose to just drink it all.
Right. Right. We sipped it 9:05.
Dude, that is okay, so I know you said it's made with grapes, and maybe this is the power of suggestion, but even just shooting that right there, you do taste something a little bit sweeter, maybe a little bit fruitier on the palate. Is that true, or am I just making it up?
100%. You get a lot of the fruity grape tones that you would get from it being produced from wine, from grapes.
Okay.
But what is vodka normally made from?
Well, so there's wheat.
Okay.
That's for the longest time. That's why a lot of people who are gluten intolerant could not have vodka,
All right.
because it was produced from wheat. But now you can get potato, you can get corn,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
grape is by far the most premium of all.
All
right.
A couple of YouTube comments coming in. I believe our friend Jessica Rabbit said that's my kind of sip. Well done. Dude. And then our buddy Paris said, "What's up, my guys? I got my White Monster and cigar in hand."
I love that. I love that.
Which means we should probably light up some cigs, right, Kat?
No.
Oh yeah. We got the crowns. Thank you, Paris. Yes,
we're not
that's how I sip.
smokers.
That's how I sip. Oh no. Kat freaked out again today as we tried to light up a
Yeah,
cigarette.
Only in
because
studio.
you cannot light a cigarette in the studio.
Who says?
Well, as
the
it-
law.
The law does not say
There's
that.
no smoking inside.
There is no law.
I lit a cigarette 2 Fridays ago, and guess what happened? Johnny Law didn't come for
That's what
us.
I saw.
Yeah.
And actually, the smell went away immediately.
Because I had to use Lysol wipes all over the studio.
Lysol
to get
wipes
rid
does
of it.
not affect the air.
Yeah, it does. It just takes
You
over.
can't Lysol wipe oxygen.
That's right. That's right.
That's a good point. Yeah, she just stood there and she was waving it around.
Those are Class A cigarettes, Tony. It says on the box.
I was honestly thinking that we spared no budget in getting these crowns. I mean, guys, crowns?
Crowns, yeah.
That's right. That's right, Tony. Only the finest.
It's part of the Halloween costume.
It was
I'll
still
tell
like
you, we get a pack of
$11.
crowns.
A pack of crowns.
You usually pay with crumpled $1 bills and some coin.
I didn't know crowns existed until I tried to go buy cigarettes.
Do you sell cigarettes at Cake and Bottle?
We do.
Oh, wow.
Most locations,
And-
not everyone.
And people come in with crumpled up ones for the crowns specifically.
For these specifically, 100%.
Wait, do you sell crowns?
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of crowns.
That's because you don't buy like the.
I don't buy cigarettes ever. I went to go buy cigarettes, and I was like, I don't know, I just need some cigarettes. And they said, what kind? And there's 2,000 of them behind them. And I went, how about the Marlboros? And they went, all right, those are $17. Yeah. And I went, whoa. I'm like, that's how much a pack of cigarettes
So
is?
by the way, these are probably the cheapest one. They still cost you $8.
No, those were over 10. And I'm like,
you got
$10? I'd
Only
rather,
$6.99 and kick them up.
man, I'd rather spend
I'm
$20.
telling you,
no.
and anything you could pay with cash, credit. You could use laundry coins.
Venmo me, no big deal.
You could use Chuck E. Cheese tokens. You could use Snap, EBT.
Wooden-
It's all taken.
Wooden nickels.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's a part of my diet now. I start every day with Crown.
But no more pennies because now they're outlawed.
Yeah, you know what? But is it weird that now I'm just saving pennies?
Yes,
They're
of
collector's
course.
item now.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what I feel like. I'm
Actually-
like, somebody's going to want this 2019 one penny.
In your defense, the kids have like a collection of coins because anytime I drive through someplace, I'm always like, "There you go, guys," and they're psyched about it. So they have like bins and tins and piggy banks filled with coins, and I've started doing that too. I'm like, "Hey, you boys got any pennies in there?" They're like, "Dad, those are the worst ones." I'm like, "Suckers."
Yeah. Some days these are going to be worth just slightly over a penny.
Well, I think the reason they outlawed it costs 4 cents to make a penny.
Right. Yeah, but if you look at a nickel, it's like 11 cents to make a nickel. So don't look at that.
Yeah. We got it's baby steps. We're taking baby steps. Okay, so right off the bat, we started our show when Nikel and Ray came in with some Red Bull vodkas. If you guys want to redo that for the folks watching on YouTube, we are game.
Do we need more Red Bull?
I think it was
more Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
That was just a side. That was just a side drink. It was Red Bull.
Oh yeah, hang on a second. Well, then for the folks who are watching on YouTube, so this right here, I'm going to hold it up to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
This is Thai Red Bull. So, Nikel, you told us a story about how the founder of Red Bull, he went to Thailand. He was selling toothpaste. He woke up hungover in a hotel room, tried something that when he drank it, it felt like it cured his hangover. And then that's the etymology. That's the origin story of Red Bull.
Yeah, so Dietrich Matersich, an Austrian toothpaste salesman, was in Asia selling toothpaste just like one would. And
everybody does need toothpaste. I don't know that I've ever needed somebody to sell it to me, though.
Yeah. I like my door-to-door toothpaste salesman.
You're buying it the wrong way.
Right. I said he comes. First the steak guy comes, and then the toothpaste guy.
I just didn't think that Asia would need Austrian toothpaste, but apparently it was a need.
That's where you're wrong.
Right. Or maybe what just wasn't going well, so he was drinking heavily. He woke up with a hangover.
Woke up with a mad hangover, found this beautiful little cough syrup glass vial, and took a drink and was like, "This is life-changing." And who needs toothpaste, essentially?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And they went and they found the family, and he westernized the deal, built the 8.4 ounce can and westernized it. Now anywhere in Europe, Americas, all that, you get Red Bull in the can traditionally like you do here. But in Asia, it still comes in the glass vial.
Did Fletch just bring that in as sugar-free?
That was the only one in the vending machine.
Yeah.
I never go sugar-free. I'm a full sugar boy.
I actually think the sugar-free Red Bull is better than normal Red Bull.
Obviously,
It's the better one.
Cat's wrong a lot.
I'm sorry. TD's going to have to pass. He's allergic to sugar-free. He'll go in town and flaxes.
Yeah, he likes to keep the sugar level high at all times.
Did this guy ever come up with a Red Bull flavored toothpaste? Because I feel like that's
all of a sudden,
imagine
you know what?
hungover, brushing your teeth with Red Bull.
I could use some wings getting ready in the morning. It's not bad.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. So if you're joining us just now live on YouTube, Big Rich, TD, and Fletch, subscribe, like, comment,
share. Share's the big one, actually. Send this to your friends.
Jessica Rabbit not in on Red Bull toothpaste.
Well, you know what? Jessica, not for everyone.
Don't knock until you try it.
Yeah, I want my teeth to have wings.
You gotta get fired up.
The Aztec Link Vodka that is in studio right now, we are turning the corner on drink number 5. I mean, this has gone really fast,
right?
Which is a testament to the stuff. Look, a lot of people sell, the hype or the label, and then the juice is no good. Inside this bottle is some of the best vodka that we've enjoyed here in studio, where we've tried a lot, and this is good stuff. So
it's a good point, Rich, because everyone has the college experience where you drink vodka and you drink it out of bad vodka, and you end up puking your guts out, and then you push it away forever.
Yeah.
This is what could open the door back up.
Yeah.
And bring you back in.
That sounds like a problem.
You're welcome.
That sounds like an issue.
But really, what Aztec Link Vodka is looking forward to doing is finding a meeting ground. Oh my gosh. So your bomb just got sat down in front of me. Thank you, Ray. Oh Lord. But but what they're trying to do is get something that the alumni can gather around. So if you are an SDSU alumni, an Aztec for life, and you've enjoyed tailgating, or you have your favorite memories from your fraternity or sorority days, like this is a great opportunity, even if you live in a different state, to contribute back to the school, back to the football program. You could go to kegbottle.com, kegendbottle.com. You could even order it on the website. And the pricing is still just as fair, right, Tony?
Yeah, it's $19.99 right on the website, shipped right to your door. And I think you should get a case of them. Maybe have them engraved.
Yeah.
But right? Little Christmas gifts,
and especially if you've got a corporation, your boss man, right? You want to give gifts to all the employees.
You're an SDSU alum and
right?
You're successful.
We've got a loiterer outside the room.
Yeah,
you're successful SDSU alum. This is one way to give back, and it's $20 a person.
It's also great if you have like a friend who goes to Boise State or something. Send them this to piss them off.
There we go.
You're supporting the program.
Now you're figuring it out.
And you're making Boise State people upset.
Program director Mary has just walked in.
Mary Ayala, we're going to ply her with alcohol.
Would you like a Jaeger bomb?
So,
yeah, I'm getting pulled away for a corporate meeting.
No, corporate meeting.
Oh my God!
No, don't worry about a corporate meeting. No, it's fine. Yeah.
Give Mary a shot.
Yeah, right.
Anyway,
Hang on.
Just leave it. We can light up some crowns. Here you go. You guys smoke?
Now that the ladies are out, we can light up.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank you, Mary. What about Mary on her way out is just taking a shot of vodka?
She's got to make it through this meeting. Yeah.
Before we take,
did she really come in to take Kat away?
All right.
And a shot.
And a shot.
And
That's
that was
good.
the last time we saw Kat Fisher.
Yeah.
She's handing in her playbook.
Can we talk about Ray real quick? Ray, did you just step off a plane from New York City? I mean, golly, buddy.
I did not. It was. I mean,
yes.
It's
sure. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's drip. I can't help myself.
It's what Ryan Gosling would wear in a rom-com.
Would you say
he's a handsome devil?
Would you say it's guap?
Oh, dude, he's guapped up.
He's guapped up right now.
Tony,
Oh, Lord.
question from our friend Jessica says, do you ship to office buildings?
In very discreet, very discreet boxes.
Brown paper bags?
The brown boxes with no markings. And absolutely. We learned the hard way when we used to like try to put merch and like logos and everything. The UPS drivers the temporary UPS drivers, which would be like, that would be a good one to take.
All of a sudden, lost in transit. We don't know what happened.
How about that?
So now it's just brown and marked. We've shipped to some pretty cool places.
So
That's cool.
Just unbiasedly, we've had clients and people order and via Keg and Bottle, and they didn't know it was coming from Keg and Bottle, and they said it was the best shipment possible.
Wow.
Okay.
And this is all the way to Florida.
And that's
Getting
just
shipped across country.
So our
That's a
breakage
review.
rate, tell her our breakage rate, I'll tell you. Our breakage rate is less than half of 1%.
Wow.
Because
And
we shrink wrap everything.
What does that
We
mean?
bubble wrap
That's
everything.
unheard
because
of.
We take a lot of time and effort and expense.
Oh,
And
you mean
making
like literally
sure-
breakage, like as
That's
in
right.
the bottles break
right.
in the package?
Well, you got to remember, they're going through conveyor belts. They're dropping 15
dude.
feet.
They're
from
not
the air
careful.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Drivers are throwing them onto a porch because they
Yeah.
got to make it onto the next,
Mhm.
and then they don't break.
And the nearest competitor's breakage rate is nearly 100%. So you do not want to go anywhere else.
You don't want to go with anybody other than Keg and Bottle. Otherwise, you're going to have a wet box.
Jaeger bombs.
Well, all of a sudden, Jessica Rabbit,
Listen,
looking at the competitors.
I want to let you know, everybody at work watching, this is work for us.
I can't believe this is what we get paid to do.
This is
Okay,
work.
God
All
bless
right,
you.
guys.
We're pouring in.
Well,
instead of
these are,
dropping in.
they're plastic shot
Okay.
glasses.
Oh,
I think
you
we
can-
do have to pour.
Oh, yeah.
I poured part of it on my computer.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's a rookie
It works
mistake.
just fine.
Oh, my God.
Plastic or not.
Okay, so that's the second Jaeger bomb of the morning,
It's funny. You
and
said that.
it's good.
So prior to
bombs.
today, I was like Rich, and I hadn't done a Jaeger bomb in 20 years. But last night, I was at a 50-year-old birthday party for my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And one of my buddies that we hung out with in college was there. And we used to always hit PB, and we're like, When's the last time you had a year to buy?
So we had one last night at this party. Literally, there was like 10 of them lined up, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't had one of these in 20 years. So I feel your pain.
Yeah.
How do you feel this morning?
And then back-to-back days?
That's good.
insane.
No, it's
great.
the best way to celebrate a Friday, especially a bar car Friday, right here on Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. That voice is Tony Kanja, who joins us every single Friday, owner-operator of Keg and Bottle. And of course, we got Ray and we got Nikel in from Aztec Link Vodka. And I'm going to double back to what we were just talking about. Ray, you are the best dressed person who's ever walked through.
That is true. That is true. It's incredible.
You know, okay, so
not since we did the first day of fall and what was it? Well, White Woman's Instagram.
Oh yeah, my gosh.
Yeah.
We all dressed up.
TD is not calling you a white woman.
No. I'm just saying
I
we
approve
dressed
that
up.
message.
Yeah, we dressed up.
And by the way, now
I'll take the compliment.
listen,
honestly.
listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Hey, if it comes with heated seats, I'm all about it.
That was a part of the video. That was a part of the video. We were all holding coffee mugs with two hands and saying things like, me too.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, we had farmhouse signs everywhere.
It was a great day. We made charcuterie boards.
Lovely knitted scarves.
Oh yeah,
But this is the dedication that you're showing right now. So the studio is not cool, but it's also not cold. And you are wearing a sweater layered with a pea coat, layered with a scarf. And I know if I was wearing that, I would be 1,000 degrees underneath.
To be fair, I lived in Arizona for about 6 years.
Okay.
The blood is very thin.
Yeah. I feel your pain. I lived in AZ when I was playing for the Cardinals for 1 year. And I remember early September, it was reaching like 108 on the practice field. And I'm like, I'm not going to survive this.
This is the end of Rich.
I need to go to San Diego.
I left Arizona. I looked like a lizard.
You were playing though while they were playing at Sun Devil Stadium.
We practiced there occasionally. This was before the indoor bubble. So we had practice fields outside, and the stadium was great. It was up in Glendale.
Yeah.
At the time it was University of Phoenix Stadium. I think it's like Gila River Casino Stadium now, whatever the new branding, but it's an indoor stadium with a retractable roof.
It's in Glendale, right?
Yeah. They never open the roof because it's always 100 degrees.
But it's a good thing it was worth it because the Cardinals were so good when you were there.
Bang bang Niner gang.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they fired the entire staff after that one season.
We did get 4 wins.
We got 5.
Whoa,
To
okay.
be fair.
Okay.
Weren't you one of the most lopsided victories in NFL history?
Well, I was on the wrong side of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We got beat by still
You're
to
still
this.
famous though. You're still famous because of that.
If you look it up, it's true. 58-0. The Seattle Seahawks beat us in Seattle when I was with the Cardinals. This is a 2012 regular season. It is still, I think, in third place in terms of the biggest shutout victory of all time.
December 9th, 2012, Marshawn Lynch had 3 rushing touchdowns. Seattle Seahawks set a franchise record with 58 points, and it was a 58-0 win.
Knowing the Seahawks, they probably have a flag there at the stadium now
Probably.
commemorating
That was a in division game, huh?
Dude, they scored 58
so
points, and Russell Wilson only had 148 passing yards.
Buddy,
That was pretty
this was one of the worst games ever played by a football team ever.
Wait, does that mean you had a lot of turnovers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Who
good,
the
good.
hell was your quarterback?
who was the quarterback?
Skelton?
It was John Skelton
He had
started
4
the game.
picks.
He had 4 picks, and then
sixes.
and then
Nicely
they sent in Ryan Lindley, and they basically said, "Who's by the way Aztec for life?" Ryan Lindley, currently working with the tight ends at San Diego State. He's a coach here.
And we need you to send him $3 by buying a bottle.
But what was crazy about it is they sent him in the game, and they went, "Listen, we're losing this football game. The only thing we want you to concentrate on is getting the football to Larry Fitzgerald." Here's the reason why. He had an unbroken streak. He had caught a football in it had to be 100 games in a row. He never got injured. So it was if you get him one reception, we will be eternally grateful.
It'll be a W.
Yeah, right.
So he's pumping the football around.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's it. That's it.
Like literally, Mike
crowd after hook crowd.
Yeah, Mike, our OC, is on the headset. He's like, all right, it's 64x2 Niner go. Throw it to Larry.
He had one catch for 2 yards.
Yes. So by the way,
He had full screen. He had 11 targets in the game.
Yes.
11.
Yes. So he finally
1 for 12.
So 1 for 12. He gets a catch. And I kid you not, Ryan, I know I'm telling your story, so I may mess things up, but Ryan told me that Mike over the headset goes, mission accomplished.
That's crazy.
So the game was a W. It was a win in your book.
No, like, listen, we have one shot of getting a clip on Sports Center tonight. And it's Larry Fitzgerald.
We gotta get that. We gotta keep the streak alive. That was unbelievable. It's a Bar Car Friday here on Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. We're having too much fun. Aztec Link Vodka in with us. We got Ray, the best dressed man in San Diego. We promise you. You need to get over to YouTube, subscribe to Big Rich, TD, and Fletch, and see this. I mean, and then, of course, Nikel, who's mixing up on numbers.
What are you doing over there?
Oh, my goodness.
It's Friday, guys.
Yeah,
it's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's
noon,
Friday.
it's noon somewhere.
10:30.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, Nikel, you also working with some drip. I mean, you're looking pretty gangster yourself here.
Has anyone ever sounded less cool in their lives? TD saying gangsta and drip.
Come on.
He tries so hard.
I am pretty cool, guys, and everybody talks about it.
Everybody
What's
tells
up,
me, fellow youths.
I actually brought 2 jackets. This is my rain jacket.
Oh, that's the rain jacket. What's
the nicer jacket's in the car. I gotta let Ray look.
It was a game time decision.
What's the second jacket? Is a peacoat?
It's nice. It's nice.
It's
not peacoat, but
it's real nice,
but
Clark.
it couldn't get wet.
Yeah.
No,
Couldn't get wet.
You go.
That means
You go
it's
nice
expensive.
jacket and the ball cap.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So that's where I
okay.
keep my yeah.
I'm in.
Are you
I'm in.
in?
Now listen.
I can't read that ball cap. What's it say on your ball cap there?
Palm Tree Crew. It's
Oh, yeah, that's the festival.
yeah. So it's a festival and hospitality company. My brother's actually the president of the company, and
Holy
so
cow.
God, I'm glad I didn't make fun of it.
Are you a fellow bald? Is that why you got the hat going?
Ironically, I shaved. This is a fun thing. I shaved my head all of my youth.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone thought I was bald. I couldn't grow hair, but
This is just a nice.
So answer to the question is no.
Here's the thing. Hats are wasted on guys like TD and guys like you, Nikel, because you have luscious heads of hair. It's for the balds,
Look
and
at
not for
that.
you.
Wow.
Look at that. You got a good set of lettuce there, TD. I never get to see it anymore.
He only wears hats.
He only wears hats.
well, listen, for us, we're walking marketing material, right?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
we're like, how can we support other brands and build people up?
Right.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. You guys are just billboard space.
And me at 19 years old starting to go bald. This is
I got a lot more billboard than you.
So my son Anthony's going that way.
Anthony's gonna be baldy.
Anthony's losing some hair, and it bothers him.
I'll give him a phone number for the support group we go to.
Yes,
When you guys want to. So, I mean, this week is the last one. So, Palm Tree actually just took over the club where MGM Wet Republic was in MGM Vegas. So, anytime you guys want to come out to Vegas, we can take care of you guys.
I'm there all the time.
Funny story. Both my boys are going to Vegas today.
What?
Today.
Wait, is there a UFC fight?
No,
It's
there's a little something called
F1.
F1.
Formula One weekend, boys.
Which completely takes
Oh,
over.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. I call it Formula One.
my macchiato.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And when I drink my espresso, the pinky is out.
My nephew, when I don't know, he was 3 years old. The way he spoke, he sounded like that, and he would say things. And he'd be like this when he talked. And I'm like, oh my God, you have to call me Ricky Bobby now on. And so literally, we're driving in the car, and he was in a car seat in between us. We're watching him for the weekend. He was like, Ricky Bobby.
Well, that's some French BS.
Yeah, right.
Aztec Link, American made. Am I right?
No, he's like 10.
American made.
Well,
American made.
He's 10 years old. He still calls me Ricky Bobby.
Dude, that's actually awesome. I do want to point out on the back of these bottles, this is one of so we were talking about Tito's earlier, which the reason why I started drinking Tito's at all was because, I mean, did I love the taste of the vodka? Probably not. To be perfectly honest with you, I didn't have a discerning palate back then, but it was because of that. You see on the back of every Aztec Link bottle, an American flag. Yep. This is a product of the United States. Yep. So if you want to support Americans in the workforce, which, by the way,
buy ground cigarettes.
These are Class A, baby.
Some call them the Americano of Ferragamo of cigarettes in the U.S. of A. America! No, Aztec Link Vodka, it's made here. Napa grapes. Where's that? Northern California. I mean,
we don't know.
Napa grapes. Maybe Canada. I know it's not here.
Canada's just America's hat. And we've determined we like hats.
We do. We're going to buy it. Don't worry. You should see the head of hair that America is covering up with Canada. Jesus.
I mean, I'll say this is as American as it can get. This is American made, Napa Valley grapes. Bottling is in California, and we support American student athletes.
And Aztec Link Vodka smokes crowns.
I'm still shocked that Marlboros cost $17.99. I don't smoke cigarettes.
It's insane. It's insane. That's only in California, though. So I don't know how you're making any money to get $3.
We're listen. At the end of the day, we're not making.
I'll say
we are.
This is for fun.
Honestly, no.
Ray's like, I'm buying these clothing on Poshmark.
But this goes back to why Tony is so important. Tony and Keg and Bottle has led the pathway of making this possible, right? Because we can come up with a concept, we can make a price point, but we need partners like Tony who understand the mission to make this actually come to fruition, right?
So on that note, I remember when these guys were negotiating, they're like, look, we're not making money. We want you to make no money. It's huge.
That sounds
kids are solid. That's cool. You met my wife, Lydia. I need to make some dollars.
We need you to take in 30 pallets.
So honestly, to that point, you're right. I know that they're not, again, think about this. If they're making it in California, they're growing the grapes in California. So all the rules and everything that goes into doing stuff like this, I know you're not making money. Be able to sell a quality product this good. And I know on our side, we shaved our margins completely because both my wife and I are SDSU alum. So that was my way to give back. And so if we can do that and get it to everybody and get $3 into some
That's cool.
Some athletes.
That's
hands,
cool.
Awesome.
You know,
and what was really exciting, and again, Tony is the reason that we were able to get this going. We were able to donate $25,000 to San Diego State after 1 month of being in marketing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's real.
Wait,
that's
how
real
much?
money?
$25,000.
After 1 month.
If you go to our Instagram, Aztec Premium Spirits, right now, you can see we donated the check. We have Coach Lewis in it. We have a bunch of people from the school.
Was it a big giant check?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the real deal. That's the real deal.
Okay, I've seen it in his office.
Well, he still has the giant check. He hasn't cashed it.
He hasn't cashed it?
Okay,
I said to him, like, you need to bring that to a giant bank.
Yeah. He signed the back with a giant signature.
An ATM that can take it.
He seemed so nervous, and I was like, here, smoke a crown. We'll work it out.
This will calm you down. It's Class A.
Yeah, there's a lot of nutrients in cigarettes. I heard on the newswire. I was listening to the talkie box. He was honestly, and he has a bottle. I feel like I'm tipping my hand and giving out trade secrets, but Sean Lewis has a bottle of Aztec Link Vodka on his desk in his office. I tape the coach's show there every single Thursday throughout the course of the SDSU football season.
Wait, is he game planning hammered?
Well, I have a feeling he's not cracking it.
Whatever he's doing,
it's working.
Keep that going.
It's working. I have a feeling he's saving it. It's not open yet. I have a feeling he's saving it for the end of the season when they win the Mountain West. I'll tell you what. And when he does, I hope he shares it with me because it's good stuff. And at $20, I guess I shouldn't be like, oh, share your bottle of vodka with me. Maybe I'll buy my own.
Yeah, I guess so.
$23.
One thing that Tony has, and a few special things that Coach Lewis did for us, he signed the first 100 bottles that ever was created.
Yes.
Man.
Are those that keg and bottle?
So they're hidden at keg and bottle.
Oh.
So the idea was we're going to give them out randomly to people that order online.
Oh,
order
cool.
online,
and you may just randomly get a signed bottle by Coach.
You got to go to kegbottle.com. keginbottle.com. That's where you go to order these.
Okay, so check it out. Every single bottle purchased of Aztec Link Vodka, $3 goes back to the student athletes at SDSU. Huge thanks, as always, to my buddy sitting right to my left. We're about to light up a crown. Tony Conja, owner operator of Keg and Bottle.
Man, how much love we've given Crown. I know. This is going to be sponsored by Keg and Bottle and Crown cigarettes.
And then, of course, Nikel, Ray from Aztec Link Vodka. You guys are wonderful. You make a wonderful product. And everybody who's an SDSU alum or everyone who knows an SDSU alum, get to kegbottle.com. Pick you up a bottle. It'll be shipped to you wherever you are in the United States, or go to one of the 10 locations of Keg and Bottle around San Diego.
So you know what you got to do?
Get you some!
Woo! Yeah!
Baby.
That's what I'm talking about.